conversation is often facilitated by an impactful moderator. And today we are honored to invite Julie Mann to join us today as our moderator. Julie is a recognized visionary HR executive and a strategic advisor with a career spanning global enterprises, high-growth companies, and transformational leadership. As the founder of Lead with Collective LLC, Julie brings unmatched expertise in human capital, strategy, mergers and acquisitions, as well as workforce development. Her work empowers organizations to build inclusive, high-performing cultures that thrive in a rapidly evolving business landscape. With over 2 decades of executive-level experience, Julie most recently served as the Chief Human Resource Officer at Neogen Corporation, right here in Lansing, where she led a sweeping transformation of HR operations across 44 countries.
Instead of saying, where are we going to find the talent? And I talk with leaders every single day. I can't find talent, I can't find talent, I can't find talent, right? It's real. But you'll hear me say, probably over and over again, and my passion is workforce development, but we either have to build, buy, or borrow. Those are our choices. And to build really has impact. Has impact on the employer, has impact on the apprentice and the person that we're bringing into that role to build, and it has really lasting importance for the state. So it's an absolute thrill to be here. The importance topic, if the topic is important, the time is now, and with that we're going to talk to folks who have really lived in those spaces, and they're going to bring their stories so that you can only hear from them as well as from those around the programs that are here to help support and make those things happen. So with that, we're going to turn it over to Amber.
Hi, I'm Amber Stein. I'm with Beckham America Corporation. I'm very happy to be here this morning. A little nervous, but happy because our apprenticeship program has been the foundation of our success at Beckham. And so to be able to share that with you is very exciting. So I look forward to it.
Automotive, beverage, cosmetic, medical, and chemical. Here at Beckham, our people make the difference with one of the lowest turnover rates and a wide variety of challenging careers.
I do mechatronics, which is mechanical electrical engineering.
I am 1 year into my apprenticeship at Beckham.
Our Beckham team is one of the best in the world.
I wake up in the morning, go to work, and then I go to college, and I still have plenty of time to do whatever I want on the weekend.
I usually have a personalized area where you learn the basics in using hand tools and basic machining, and you get to work on some of the company jobs and stuff like that. And you got a great instructor, and it's just a great program.
Beckham America partners with Lansing Community College to offer an award-winning apprenticeship program to graduating high school seniors. The program offers on-the-job training and tuition-paid college courses to be applied towards a career in the skilled trades. Those who complete our apprenticeship program have the opportunity to be hired as machine builders, machinists, electricians, mechatronics, welders, or steel fabricators. At Beckham, we pride ourselves in the exceptional service we provide to our customers. Our factory-trained service technicians are on call 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, to provide our customers with more than 4 decades of experience and ensure uninterrupted workflow. We believe in our motto that our customers should profit from our experience. Beckham's innovative technologies and top-of-the-line service make us a leader in our industry, and we hope to share our successes with you. Thank you for joining us. We hope you will take the time to browse our website, join our social media following, and get ready to apply for the apprenticeship program.
I talk really loud, so. My name is Lisa Bozung. I am with Consolidated Electrical Contractors. We have been a part of the apprentice program for about 25 years. So Kurt and I are excited to share any knowledge we can with you guys to help you succeed with this program It's wonderful, and we've had nothing but success and great things with the USCOL program. So happy to be here for any questions you guys have.
Hello, my name is Olivia Stramick. I am the training chief for East Lansing Fire Department. We have a new program, so it's been almost a year that we started a fire medic apprenticeship. It's been an amazing experience. We started out slow. We started with one, make sure that we had time to make any modifications we need to, and we're really excited about the future of the program. We have a cadet program. We started with that, and that gave firefighter EMTs a chance to allow them to have some experience, be able to get some mentorship. And then now that we've teamed up with Michigan Works and Department of Labor and Lansing Community College, we've been able to combine all of our resources to provide a more comprehensive educational opportunity for those aspiring to be a firefighter paramedic. Like, we have a national shortage right now with firefighter paramedic, really hoping to inspire potential students, firefighter paramedics, and give them an opportunity to be in this fast-paced, very multifaceted career of not only being a paramedic, but also being a firefighter. It's like a career really that doesn't have a lot of comparables to it, because you have two separate careers and educational programs that you're putting into one. Females in the fire service is a relatively new thing, and we all have something to offer. No matter what size you are, no matter what gender you are, it takes all different types of people with different skill sets, different mindsets to make a complete team. And I think that's how you're more successful.
Thanks, Julie. Does everyone hear me okay? Just want to thank everyone for being here this morning. I'm Jay Ledoux, the Apprenticeship Success Coordinator for Capillary Michigan Works. And I know most of you, we may have met already to talk about apprenticeships. So please feel free to reach out to me after today. I'm happy to help explore apprenticeship programs with you. So I wanted to go through a quick PowerPoint. I promise it's not long. It's 8 slides. So I don't want to bore you to death, but I want to go through a quick PowerPoint just to talk about the basics of registered apprenticeship, what it looks like, what they're made up of, and so here's where we start. What is registered apprenticeship? Apprenticeship is a combination of on-the-job training and classroom training. It's an earn and learn model. It is different than an internship or an externship in that it involves an employer. So you don't have an apprenticeship program without a paid job. So to have a U.S. Department of Labor registered apprenticeship program, it needs to have these 5 components. So every registered apprenticeship program is made up of these components here. Again, the employer involvement is integral. The structured on-the-job learning with mentoring, that is your apprentices working day to day in that occupation, and they're learning from their apprentice, from their mentors on the job about that particular occupation. The related technical instruction, that's another name for your classroom training. So this is instruction that supports what your apprentices are learning on the job, and this is the classroom part. So this is what makes apprenticeship so effective, is that we're combining that classroom and that on-the-job learning. The 4th item is rewards for skill gains. What that is that as your apprentices gain skills, they have wage increases. So as part of any apprenticeship program, as they work through that program, they receive wage increases. And those you can set up, the employer can decide what those wage increases look like. And then the final component is that National Occupational Credential. That's a certificate issued by the Department of Labor that indicates that individual has successfully completed that apprenticeship program. It's nationally recognized, and it says this individual is competent in that particular job. So just to dig into the on-the-job learning a bit more, as the slide says, it's the very nucleus of it. I always say the mentors are the most important part of your apprenticeship program. Those are the individuals that know the job and they're passing on their knowledge and their skills. And so the success of any apprenticeship program is determined by those mentors and the commitment of the apprentices to learn from those mentors. A few things to remember. When we write out an apprenticeship program, when we work with you to do that, we want to cover anything and everything that you as the employer wants that apprentice to know when they finish that program. It should reflect the training that the employer would normally give to any worker, but now it's in a structured format. We have different versions of apprenticeship programs. Some can be time-based, where the individuals have to complete a certain number of hours. They can be competency-based, where individuals, you're checking off that they learn those competencies. Or they can be a hybrid, where it's a combination of both of those. Just to go into the related technical instruction a bit more, apprenticeship programs are looked at in terms of years, or 2,000 hours per year. The U.S. Department of Labor requires at least 144 contact hours of related classroom instruction for each year of a program. And that is not billing hours or credit hours, that's contact hours. And that covers the theoretical and technical subject matter. Oftentimes the classroom is delivered over the course of the apprenticeship, but it can also be front-loaded. So they do all their classroom training at the beginning. And then resulting in this national credential, which is 100% guaranteed. It's that individual knows that job confidently. This is obviously the most important thing, the reason you're here. How does it benefit employers? You're developing highly skilled employees. You're reducing turnover. The apprentices know you're investing in them and increase productivity, safety. But at the end of the day, it is a customized training program for your company. Where to begin? What we would do when I meet with a company is I would sit down with you and we would talk about the particular occupation that we want to develop an apprenticeship program for. And we would look at a draft work process schedule, which is that training outline, and we would customize that to fit your needs. And then I always say, when you're doing that, bring together anyone and everyone from your organization that would have valuable input into what that job should look like. And we want them to weigh in on the development of that program. And then we can assist you with drafting that and partnering with the Department of Labor. Feel free to reach out.